What's up, guys, and welcome to another side quest commentary, if you will. And the topic for today's video I had was why it is easy to get into shape, whether you're skinny or fat. Now, I've been both. Definitely not super skinny, because I've always been a little bit bigger, but I have been pretty down there where I've had to gain weight, and I've been pretty up there where I've had to lose quite a bit of weight. And I've done both successfully. And it is truly not that hard. All you have to do is try. And obviously, you need a little bit of knowledge on what you're doing, which is hopefully what I'm going to provide in this video. But anyways, let's get to it. So I would say I first started becoming conscious of my body when I was around 14 years old, going into high school as a freshman. And that's when I really started to hit the gym, which is a way that can help you gain or lose weight. You definitely don't have to do it, but it makes it a lot easier if you do. But I just started lifting weights, and it made me look better physique-wise. But as time went on, it obviously didn't work just lifting, because you get the newbie gains. So after that, you got to put a little more thought and effort into it. And at this point in my life, I was about 170 pounds. So I wasn't by any means super small, but I definitely wanted to put on some significant weight because I wasn't as big as I wanted to be. So this is going to be kind of tips for gaining weight. And one of the biggest tips is just eat. You just have to eat. Eat like your life depends on it. If you're a super low body fat percentage, like the little bit of fat that you will gain will not matter as long as you're meeting your protein goals and exceeding them. And then if you're also comboing that in the gym, you will gain a significant amount of size. Like I said though, I really wasn't skinny because after a while of bulking, I had put on quite a bit of weight. I got a lot stronger, yes, and I had a lot more muscle mass, but I was a lot bigger body fat percentage wise than I wanted to be. Because I would say by the end of my sophomore year, I was about 240 pounds at that point. And yes, I was strong, but also existing at that size just hurt. It hurt to go up a flight of stairs and stuff like that. Like just doing basic tasks was hard. So I definitely have more knowledge on cutting. And I have some ethical and some unethical ways that I did that. But I would say first off, you got to find your calorie maintenance. And usually you just take your body weight and you times that by 10. And that's the amount of calories you have to eat to maintain your body weight. So if you want to lose weight, you can subtract in between 100 to 600, and also including the gym in there and maybe some moderate to heavy cardio depending on how you feel about cardio. But I definitely lost the weight, and a lot of it was training in the gym and a lot of eating. Fasting is also a really good way to do it. I'm not saying that you should do this by any means, but what I would do is I would go on what I called the nicotine diet. And I would eat pretty much nothing except I would consume nicotine pouches. I wouldn't eat them, but I'd use them to help suppress my appetite. And then only and only after I lifted at the gym would I eat one super high protein meal. And I did lose a weight. I lost the weight pretty good too. And it was easy for me to keep it off, per se. Obviously now I'm not that skinny. I got down to about probably 190. And I had the abs and the jawline and all that, but I've been chudding recently, not gonna lie. With the new job and everything, I just went back to the gym for the first time in probably 2 months today. So I'm gonna be starting back. It's not hard to do it. You just have to try, and sometimes trying is hard. If that makes sense. But yeah, it is really not that hard because there's a lot of scams out there and stuff and misinformation on the internet, like doing sit-ups to lose belly fat. That's just bullshit. You can't do that. Spot reducing fat is one of the dumbest myths I have ever heard of in my entire life for fitness. Like, doing sit-ups will not make you lose body fat. You cannot spot reduce fat. Yes, sit-ups will help define your abs, but by no means is it going to just burn your belly fat away. It doesn't work like that. You either lose fat everywhere or you don't lose it at all. There is no way to simply spot reduce fat. And yes, obviously, if you're struggling really bad and you're super, super overweight, a fitness coach may help you. But at the same time, everything they're going to tell you, you can find on the internet for free. So I think fitness coaches are a scam personally, because all the information they're going to give you, you can find for free on your phone. Information's literally in your pocket. And obviously, if you got fat, that means you like food. But there's a lot of meals out there that you can eat that taste good, that are high in protein, low in calories. Like, you don't have to suffer and eat garbage, tasteless food to lose weight. Like, I was eating a lot of good meals. I mean, I love tuna, so I would have tuna and rice pretty much every day after I worked out. And that was it. Load that baby up with some shredded cheese, hot sauce. The one meal a day worked for me the best, because it is very hard to eat over your maintenance calories if you're eating it in one meal. But that worked for me personally. May not work for you, but you never know. Could work for you if you try it. And also, it doesn't matter what you eat. Like, yes, eating protein will help you gain more muscle mass and keep you fuller. But you could eat under your maintenance calories in chips and still lose weight. Like, a lot of what I found that helped me is you can eat the junk food you like, just in moderation. Like, a lot of things in life, you know, they're bad for you, but if you do them in moderation, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to hinder your gains. Like, even when I was losing weight, I would do what I would call a mini binge, and I would make a tiny charcuterie board of probably one serving of like 3 or 4 different snacks, and it was maybe like 800 calories, but that didn't matter because the only meal that I ate during the day was, you know, maybe 1,000 calories at most with a lot of protein. So if I'm, you know, eating that bullshit, but I don't go over my maintenance, I'm still going to lose weight. Because, long story short, and at the end of the day, it's calories in, calories out. So if you eat less calories than you need to maintain your weight, you're going to lose weight. No matter what it is. If you exercise, it'll help further the progression of your weight loss. And if you throw on cardio, oh buddy, oh boy, are you in for a sweet treat when you step on the scale in a week. As long as you stick to it, calories in, calories out, less than your maintenance, you will lose weight. I speak from experience on this because I have done it and it works. So, if you want to lose weight, that's my 2 cents on it. That's what I got to say about it. Now, as I say, that's enough of me yapping and bitching. So, whether this succeeds or not, I'm going to post another video. So, let me know if you guys enjoyed it in the comments below. and I'll see you in the next video.